I ain't gonna lie. Death Battle, that was one of the worst endings I've ever seen in my life.
I'm smoking out good. Yeah, I hit the now I'm taking off. Yeah, I'm taking off. Yeah, I came from the bottom, I went to the top. Now I'm taking off. I'm taking off. I'm taking off. I'm taking off. I'm taking off.
Man, what's good, YouTube? I'm back with another video. Thank you. Like I said, the Patreon is coming. I'm figuring out a way to compress these videos and get them all into, you know what I'm saying, small enough to be able to upload on Patreon. Just bear with me. I got a lot of shit I gotta figure out, you know what I'm saying? In real life. You know how the shit go. You know how the shit get down. Ain't nothing new to it. Let's do it.
Thank you to BetterHelp for sponsoring this episode. We all have goals and want to be happy.
And I gotta get some new Wi-Fi, bro. I gotta get my Wi-Fi fixed because I can't stream like I want to because we got some new Wi-Fi and it's ass as fuck. Can't use my Ethernet cords, nothing,
There's
bro.
so many heroes with crazy, over-the-top superpowers, but there's one class of character everyone respects.
The master of the martial arts.
Like Sanji, the sous chef of the Straw Hat Pirates searching for the One Piece.
And Rock Lee, the hard-working ninja warrior from the village of Naruto.
He's whizzing up.
Now, predicts. If we're talking recent right now, prime. We're talking both of them in their prime, and Sanji still hasn't entered his prime yet. I low-key got Rock Lee. However, Sanji is a literal robot. Like, that nigga can't get damaged by bullets. He getting shot at and it's not doing shit to him. You feel what I'm saying? So, like, and he has hockey that can make him even harder or make his leg even hotter. So it's like, I honestly feel like Rock Lee should win these because the nigga only fights with his legs. But you feel what I'm saying? Like, Rock Lee's literally straight hands, all hands, nothing more. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. Somewhere in the vast ocean is a seafaring land of science, the kingdom of Germa.
When the king of germs decided to churn out some kids, he got an awesome idea.
hello? My bad, I had to help my homeboy out real quick. We back. Let's get straight
How
to it.
about he make his kids into killer emotionless super soldiers?
Yep.
What could go wrong?
He forced his queen to undergo surgery that would enhance their children during pregnancy.
Yeah, she wasn't much of a fan.
So she
Fuck,
took
bitch, you should have went through surgery. Fuck wrong with you, hoe ass nigga. Fuck, gonna put your bitch through surgery? Nigga, you go through surgery. The fuck?
a drug meant to counteract the effects to hopefully ensure that at least one of her
Maybe
children
I think he did, but like still though, fuck wrong with you, nigga? Forcing somebody to do those?
was, you know, emotionally
You
stable.
cheat coding, like your kid's gonna be weak as fuck for real. That's why them niggas really weak as fuck. Because them niggas was born with this shit and thinking they all hard and shit because they were born with extra shit. Nigga, they ain't got no work ethic for real. I'm capping. Them niggas got work ethic.
A surprisingly low bar to aim for, but hey, good for her. And she pulled it off.
While most of her children were violent sociopaths, one showed no signs of their shared superhuman genetics. This is Sanji.
Bro, Sanji's backstory is so fucking sad, but like it really shows me how nice of a guy Sanji really is, bro. Russia.
Kid didn't have a great childhood. I mean, he was surrounded by actual superhuman bullies. But he found peace in cooking for his mom. Well, until she died, and then he was thrown in a dungeon. Look, I told you his childhood sucked.
Fortunately, Sanji eventually escaped thanks to some help from his sister, who I guess was slightly less of a sociopath, and made his way across the sea as a cook. Until he was shipwrecked and left marooned.
Poor guy just can't catch a break. But Sanji found a new daddy in the form of Pirate Red Leg Zeph, who trained him in his own martial art, Black Leg style. Wait, shouldn't that be Red Leg style? I'm confused.
It's an art that focuses exclusively on kicks, which worked out swimmingly for Sanji.
No, puns are my job. I don't need you pirating that from me.
As a chef, Sanji firmly believes his hands have no place in a fight. To him, they should be kept as pristine as possible for cooking, which is frankly wonderful etiquette.
Great
Even if his
etiquette.
own life is in serious danger, he will not break this self-imposed rule.
You gotta hand it to him. Black leg.
And you gotta think about it. If we never had phones and electronics and internet, everybody would do shit like this. Everybody would have their own morals to strive for and succeed at. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so much harder because everybody wants to do the same shit now. Nobody wants to do things for themselves or get inspiration or be inspired. They always want to be the inspiration. And you just doing the same shit everybody else doing. You just rich. That's the main goal. Like, everybody's goal is to be rich now. They're not even actually trying to like figure out what their goal in life, like what they want to do in life is.
Leg is like taking capoeira,
Shit
taekwondo, and every other martial art with high-flying footwork and mixing them all up like a stew. And just like a tasty dish, he named his attacks after a bunch of French words, which I definitely cannot pronounce.
Though the
At
most
all.
important to recognize is Diable Jambe, also known as the Devil Leg. By moving at incredibly high speeds, Sanji builds up friction between the air and his leg until it literally catches on fire. To do so, he'd have to be moving his legs over 11,000 meters per second.
Yeah, and that move's pretty lit. Clearly, Sanji's super fast. He's quick enough to keep up with the pirate captain Luffy, who effortlessly dodged laser beams from a robot man bear guy. It's a long story.
That's One Piece in a nutshell. A very, very long story.
Sanji's got plenty of other skills. He can kick your face so hard it makes you as handsome as that devil George Clooney. Oh, brother. Then he can start blasting and Danny DeVito you back to normal with another.
And with the sky walk technique, he can literally walk on air by, listen to this, flicking his heels so quickly he creates dozens of miniature sonic booms beneath his feet. That is insane.
Note to self, never skip leg day. In fact, forget the other days. All days are now leg days.
Sanji eventually found a true family as a chef for the Straw Hat Pirates. With them at his side, he began a hunt
Bro,
for the
this shit between him and Luffy actually made me cry, bro.
All Blue, a mythical location where every ocean in the world connects and all manner of sea life exists. A perfect spot for a chef of the sea.
But just like all of us, he had to deal with his first and much crazier family at some point. And when he did, he got an upgrade.
This is the Raid Suit, a miraculous outfit with hover boots, invisibility, air boosters for increased kicking power.
And a snazzy cape.
Conveniently, the suit is stored in an easy-to-carry canister that can be opened for a magical girl transformation, like so. Oh, is this beer?
Wait a minute, if that's my beer, what am I drinking? I'm gonna either need to go to the bathroom or the hospital.
While Sanji may not possess the superhuman ability of his siblings, he has learned something similar yet entirely different. Hockey.
Gesundheit.
So this isn't caught up to the recent Sanji.
His power lets people push their body to new limits in a bunch of different ways. Like with armament hockey, he can make himself hard.
Specifically to strengthen his limbs for ironclad defense and stronger attacks. However, Sanji's own speciality is Kenbunshoku, or observation hockey. With this, Sanji can detect the presence of others, including through walls. He can even predict future events, at least to some extent.
And hanging with the Straw Hats let him push his abilities to the limit. He's strong enough to keep up with the likes of Zoro, one of the deadliest swordsmen in the friggin' world.
And he could battle the marine Fujitora, who could summon meteors from the sky, the largest of which, when compared to the island of Dressrosa, appears to have a diameter of over 780 meters, and thus a kinetic energy of over 12 gigatons of TNT.
So, like, he fought a guy who could basically blow up a whole island in a snap, and then some. Let me know the next.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, that's a planetary devastation. He knocked that bitch out the sky. Nigga, when the planetary devastation dropped on Naruto and them, bro, them niggas about to shit themselves. But all their shit just seems like they should be stronger than the One Piece verse. It doesn't make no fucking sense. I mean, they have more skill. They have more skills than the characters in the One Piece verse, but you know skills is not going to be a big factor in anime fights. It's actual power levels.
Next time you find a cook who can pull that off.
He has his fair share of weaknesses, though. Sanji sees himself as a gentleman, and thus refuses to fight a lady at any cost, even his own life.
And, He's absolutely terrified of drag queens.
Mm-hmm.
That didn't age well.
But even with the setbacks and a horrifying childhood, Sanji is a man of the moment, an adventurer with a goal. One day he will surely discover the All Blue, and whatever else comes after that.
I was looking for a light. Appreciate it.
That was so hard, bro. Sanji, the fucking goat, bro.
In big
Top
time,
5.
how do you get the big time token? You can get it as a
He
random
top
drop
5
game when you have an hourglass or cracked hour.
for show. For shizzle.
Konoha, the village hidden in the leaves, is a land of phenomenal ninja.
From Naruto to Sasuke to Kakashi, we've seen them show off their awesome talent on Death Battle before.
But one ninja student sought to prove that talent wasn't naturally born. That talent could be achieved through nothing but hard work. This is Rock Lee.
Which is true, y'all.
At first, Bowl Cut's path to being a ninja was anything but promising. See, the best ninja can use all sorts of ninja magic called ninjutsu or genjutsu, but not Rocky over here.
Essentially, Lee was born with a disability, unable to access the living chakra energies within his body the same way his peers could. But while this certainly made things difficult for him, he continued to train, pushing himself to become a splendid ninja.
Too bad he got paired up with Neji, who might as well have the word prodigy stamped on his forehead.
Dead serious.
Hello, irony.
With no real family to speak of, Lee had no one to guide him on his difficult path. Fortunately, he found inspiration in the form of a fellow bowl cut individual.
Might Guy, a man who is simultaneously incredibly cool and incredibly weird.
Guy saw Lee's potential and trained him to master the art of taijutsu,
Yep.
a ninja's physical prowess using chakra, body, and mind.
So he's not gonna be shooting fireballs or popping up clones of himself like the other guys, but he's gonna learn how to punch harder than anyone. Actually, that's exactly the point of his martial art. Strong fist. A style that's all about shattering bones.
Not just any ninja can master the form of strong fist. In the hands of a novice, it's a dangerous technique. One wrong move and you could accidentally break your own limbs.
But Lee quickly got the hang of it and even learned some awesome moves, like this killer Azuna drop on steroids, the primary lotus.
A technique so useful that many other
I ain't gonna lie,
ninja
now that I'm really looking at Naruto, verse is kind of weak. But I don't know, like their scale, I don't know how to explain it, bro. I'm starting to think Sanji
to copy it for themselves.
What a bunch of cheaters.
Well, we gonna
He's
stick with-
also
we gonna
got
stick
this
with Rocket League, 'cause-
potion, and if he drinks it, he
You know
goes
what I'm
into
saying?
a
We don't
super
switch sides
zen
around they
state
pick.
that makes
Nigga,
him
never switch
basically
up, real shit.
invincible.
Incorrect as usual, Boomstick. That was due to American censorship.
Right, it wasn't a potion, it was sake. Somehow, Lee's susceptibility to alcohol turns him into an instant expert in the drunken fist, based on an actual martial art.
You know, Wiz, I've always wanted to try that style myself, and I'm not gonna lie, I've had a few. Watch this. Got it.
Correction. Real
That
drunken
Jackie
boxers
Chan.
only emulate the movements of the inebriated. They're not actually. Ow, ow, ow,
He went pseudo.
Uh,
Boomstick.
Piece
He
of
kicked
cake.
his ass. All right, damn.
Human body, inspired by real. In the world of Naruto, 8 metaphorical gates exist within the human body, inspired by real-world Buddhist teachings of opening one's self to achieve enlightenment.
but in Lee's case, it's opening a can of whoop-ass.
Think of it like that horrible myth about humans using only one small part of their brain. Each open gate increases Lee's abilities in some way. For example, the first gate allows Lee to utilize 100% of his body's potential by removing inherent mental and physical inhibitions. The third gate lets him expend enough chakra all at once to perform his signature technique, the Hidden Lotus.
The first few gates are pretty chill, even if they do wear him out. Thing is, the more gates you open, the more
Let me
dangerous.
read this, because I don't know. Gate of opening unlocks 100% of user's strength and enables them to use primary lotus. Okay. Gate of healing, I know about those. Re-energize the life force of the user. Gate of life enables the reverse lotus. So those moves he be doing, like the primary lotus, and those are only able to be done using the gates? I thought those were just like fighting techniques type shit. Gate of pain, gate of death, unlock maximum potential.
As it gets. But Lee wasn't afraid.
By the age of 13, he could unlock 5 of the 8 gates.
More than enough to keep up with the likes of Neji and honorary Green Day member Gara. He's almost as quick as Naruto, who's dodged light speed attacks. And when he opened the 6th gate, he used it to slice up a giant meteor.
Comparing the scale of the meteor
Alright.
to Konoha's mountainside, and assuming Lee contributed his fair share to this group task, he must have produced a force equal to about 230 megatons of TNT.
The average nuclear bomb has a yield of about 5 megatons, so getting hit by 6th Gate Lee is like having 50 nukes exploding in your face.
Now, Lee has admittedly never used the last 2 gates. However, there are multiple claims that he's mastered them by adulthood. And frankly, as the successor to Might Guy, who did unlock all 8 gates, Lee should be comparable.
Guy could make a blast the
They
size of an
nerfed Lee so fucking like we never got to see Lee's max potential, bro. Like, oh
island
my
with the
God.
7th gate.
Everybody ended up getting stronger than their masters except Lee. That's literally what it looks like.
With the 8th, he could go head-to-head with the ultimate big bad, Madara. This creep was packing more power than when Naruto's chakra blew a hole through the moon. A 400 petaton explosion. That's way bigger than 50 nukes. Hell, the 8th gate can bend the fabric of space.
Just one small problem. Opening the 8th gate puts an immense toll on the body. The moment you open it, you've essentially guaranteed your own death.
Yeah, but who cares as long as you take your foe with you.
Under Guy's training and with the help of his friends, Lee has shown that he is indeed a splendid ninja. Though he never quite got the chance to prove himself against Neji.
Well, according to the wisdom of Gammy Boomstick, one's dead and the other isn't, so I think I know who won.
Tact, Boomstick. Now the villagers...
That was the worst death I've ever seen in Naruto. That death right there was actually one of the most bullshit deaths I've ever seen. Neji, the prodigy, the fucking next clan leader, whatever the fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on,
expert
bruh.
instructor in taijutsu, and with a kid of his very own, it seems Rock Lee's hard work truly did pay off in the end.
To protect and maintain one's own ninja way.
Ah, I just got chills watching that shit again. To protect niggas, wait, fuck. To protect someone's own ninja way.
Has provided $5.6 million to help launch financial.
Your morals over everything, bro. This is what anime teaches y'all that people don't realize. It's you over everything. It doesn't have to be about fucking money all the time. You don't have to do everything for fucking money. You see what I'm saying? Money is made up. It's not real. It's printed. Gold, that's different. Money is not real. Live life doing what you want to do. Not what you want to do for money. What do you actually want to do and try to make money out of it?
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
But first, if you want some of Lee and Sanji's fiery determination in the sack, check out Blue Chew.
This episode is brought to you by
No, sir.
Blue Chew.
No, sorry.
I refuse to eat this. It's far too mild, lacking in the fiery youth of true spicy curry.
Mild. This is the most perfectly balanced curry around.
Damn,
I see
instantly?
your fighting skills match your skill in cooking.
I ain't gonna lie, that combo
Show your
nice.
chef some respect. Respect? I'm a paying customer, and that curry was awful. Don't you like that? Look at me like that.
I ain't gonna lie, he not fucking with Drunk Lee. Oh, Future Sight though is OP as fuck. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest. I forgot about Future Sight completely. And it's not like Sharingan where they can predict someone's movement or take a really good guess. These niggas literally see into the future. It may be fucking 2 seconds, 3 seconds. Some people can go all the way up to 15 seconds to the future. You know what I'm saying? So like, Yeah, you're fucked. I ain't gonna lie. I think Sanji's gonna win these, but let's go, Rock Lee! Let's go, Rock Lee!
Picky eaters are the worst.
For real.
Why is everything so loud? Fifth gate, open! Ah! Sixth gate of view, open! Huh? Seventh gate of wonder, open!
They don't even know that this isn't even up to date because Sanji actually has his German genetics now, so.
Wheel! Neck! Shoot! Boost! Dog! Mental!
What the fuck? Why you turn into handsome Squidward?
I will never give up. Eighth gate of death.
All right, now Rock Lee wins. Rock Lee wins. Eighth gate, Rock Lee wins. But future sight though, how's he gonna touch him? Yeah, exactly.
Concasse?
Oh shit.
Since you wouldn't finish your food, I'm making you cough up whatever you've already eaten.
Legs gone. Are you fucking kidding me?
Looks like mild suited you best. My dish was too spicy for you.
Are you fucking kidding? I ain't gonna lie. Death Battle, that was one of the worst endings I've ever seen in my life. Fifth gate, Rock Lee. What the fuck? So he just broke his fucking leg and Sanji gonna come back with a missing leg. Bro, you fucking lost, nigga. You missing a leg. And all of a sudden now he uses his hockey on his leg and it splits a nigga in half. Why didn't he? If he can split Rock Lee in half with his leg, why when they fucking clashed feet didn't he just use those? This was the worst one. I ain't gonna lie. This is literally the worst death battle ever. Not because Rock Lee lost, because of how it didn't make no fucking sense. They literally stretched the battle for no reason.
Well, I guess Lee can finally have that bout with Neji now.
Given Lee's years of experience and the power of the
Like, why didn't he just use armament hockey right there? Nigga, leg's gone. The fuck? You lost. Nigga, you're missing a leg.
8 gates, he definitely
Then he gonna sneak up on Rock Lee while he's still in 8th gate mode and hit him in the head and then split his ass in half? The fuck?
kept Sanji on his toes.
But Sanji was no slouch himself, and like Lee, has trained all of his life.
With his speed and observation hockey, he handled even the unpredictable Drunken Fist.
And while the 7th gate meant Lee could probably blow up an island, that's not as big as the meteors the Straw Hats could handle.
Simply put, Lee had only one somewhat reliable method of a possible victory, the 8th gate. A suicide move he's never actually used before. Not really the best argument for a win on its own.
But gate number 8 could take on Madara. Sanji's tough, yeah, but he's definitely not on that guy's level. A couple big hits from the 8th gate and Sanji's nothing but paste, so what gives?
Well, Lee would have to hit him first. While Sanji's power may not compare to the 8th gate, his speed
Future sight, that's what I'm saying. You can't touch him.
is far beyond. Recall when his fellow rubber rabble-rouser Luffy, very patiently waited for a light-speed laser to reach him before dodging it. To pull this off, Luffy would have had to move 13 times faster than light.
Sanji can regularly keep up with Luffy, and this was before he even got his super fast raid suit.
Don't get us wrong, the power of the 8th gate is incredible. If we were to run this fight 100 more rounds, Lee would surely land a winning blow with it a few times.
But more often than not, Sanji's speed is pulling this one off.
Given his speed, raid suit, observation hockey, and his fiery footwork, Sanji had everything he...
I want y'all to understand that this nigga just swung a kick with no leg. That's how ass this is. Look
would
at this.
surely
Look at
land
this.
a winning blow with
Look
it
at this
a
part
few
right here.
times.
But more often than not, Sanji's speed is pulling this one off.
Given his speed,
Look
raid
at this
suit,
shit.
observation hockey, and his fiery
How did he just swing his leg back? He has no other leg.
footwork, Sanji had every
That was garbage as fuck. I'm not even listening to this. Finish the explanation. That was the worst way to. You could have ended it way better than that. Hey man, like, comment, subscribe, man. Fuck with your boy. Patreon coming soon for the God of War reactions and the full anime reactions. You feel what I'm saying? Let's get straight to it. Thank you.
I'm smoking okay. Yeah, I hit the is up. Now I'm taking off. I'm taking off. Yeah, I came from the bottom, I went to the top. Now I'm taking off. I'm taking off.